All right, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever and wherever you may be watching this. Welcome back to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. And today we're going to have a serious topic, a serious talk about something that's serious. All right, so I'm checking out my neighbor's house. They asked me to look out for them while they're gone. So that's what I'm doing right now, just checking, making sure they're good. Good morning, Estella. How are you? How's Minnesota? So, not good. Oh, good morning. Good morning. We hear that all the time. We always have a hood good morning. Miss Grace, good morning. Jean, good morning. Good morning to you all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you immensely. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. You guys mean the absolute world to me. And I can't thank you enough. I really, truly can't. So let's talk a little bit about, I was thinking, I was watching some YouTube this morning, just, random stuff. Nothing in particular. Watching some real estate investment, watching some cops shooting people, police brutality stuff. And then this ad comes up, and I was like, it caused me to start thinking. And I'm like, what if this guy's not crazy, in this ad? What if one morning we do wake up and the US dollar is like worth nothing, devalued? And it's not like it has never happened to other countries. Matter of fact, when the United States goes into a country and we have some kind of war or conflict or whatever, that's usually the first thing we do is devalue their currency. And if you don't believe me, look up the Iraqi dinar. Wink, wink. That's a hint right there for you guys to go get some. Greece, that's another good one. Yep. Let me see who else. Not Venezuela, but Vietnam. Okay, the Vietnamese dong. Wink, wink. Go get you some. Look up. And what I'm talking about this morning, these are speculative investments that I'm in, that I've been in for years, and they're talking about. They've been talking about for years. They're gonna reevaluate them. And what that means is, if it happens and you hold that currency, then just imagine if you have, because right now you can go buy a $25,000 note of Iraqi dinar for like, I don't know, $40-$50. If it was to reevaluate, or when it reevaluates, if it goes back up to $3.22 per dollar, which is where it was, what would that 25K note be worth? What, $75,000-$80,000? So just a wink, just a wink for you guys, just to give you, something to look at. And don't take my word for it. Go do your own research. But I'm thinking, I'm like, what if? Because it's funny to me that y'all know I'm in this, in this cryptocurrency business, and I've been trying to hint to you guys. Now I'm gonna put it, straight up blatantly in your face, because the more I learn about it, the more I see that is the wave of the future. That's where we're going. Yes, I feel like that is what's going to happen with the dollar. Will be currently 2 cents. All right, so I mean, it would be sad. It would really be sad. And what if cryptocurrency went up to, and you can Google Bitcoin right now and see what Google says. Google says that Bitcoin could, and I'm not saying it will, it could go up to $150,000 per coin, and even more, up to $500,000 per coin. That's incredible. Now, I missed the Bitcoin wave 10 years ago when it first came out, and I had an opportunity to be a Bitcoin miner. Probably wouldn't even have this channel right now. None of y'all would know me. Y'all wouldn't know, hey, what's up, Indiana Prepper? None of y'all would know me at all, because which company is going to be great? I don't know, Miss Grace. I think his dollar dollars cause inflation. Please verify. Okay. So I mean, it's mighty strange to me that all of a sudden, I mean, it's not all of a sudden over the last 10 years. I mean, look at what this cryptocurrency thing has done. It's gone from being valued at nothing. I mean, when it first came out, you could buy hundreds and thousands of Bitcoins for $100. But I mean, hell, for $1. I mean, put it this way: if you had invested $100 10 years ago in Bitcoin, you would be rich right now. You would have like $122 million. That's how much it's gone up. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to miss my opportunity this time. And it may take 10 years, and I don't really care. What's the alternative? Waiting for Social Security that's not going to be there, and then what if the dollar does, devalue? That's scary. I mean, you think about that. That's scary. That is so. That it's for me, and I'm not a fearful person. I'm not scared of too many things. But seeing this country, and people wake up and they see their 401ks and it's worth negative, and they see their money in their bank and it's worth negative, and I got a few Bitcoins over here and it's worth millions. That would be great. So this is a topic that I've been thinking about, but I hadn't brought to you guys because I don't like, well, all of it's fear porn now. You talk about police brutality is fear porn. You talk about COVID-19 is fear porn. You talk about anything now is fear porn. Who accepts Bitcoin as payments? Everybody. A lot of places are starting to take and accept Bitcoins as payment. A lot. I wish Ashley was on here. She has more information about it. I've been watch Africa. Hello, Mama Africa, Brother Africa. How are you? I'm feeling fine, and hope you are too. That's a Jamaica song. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people starting to accept Bitcoins and cryptocurrency as payments. Now I haven't personally paid anything in Bitcoin because I'm still converting it from Bitcoin to USD and then transacting that way. But who was that recently started accepting Bitcoin? It was a huge name too. God, where are my researchers? Tara's not here. Ashley's not here. And I know Ashley would be able to tell you instantly who's accepting Bitcoins. But it's just, and I feel like I've been given this platform. I feel like I've been given, information to share. And that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just sharing information. And I don't want you guys to be left behind like I was 10 years ago. If I could just rewind the clock and just go back 10 years. I used to say, if I can go back 30 years and know what I know then, if I could just go back 10 years ago and take the $1,000 that was in my pocket, actually it would have cost me about $1,000 to start mining Bitcoins. And even if I didn't do that, if I could have just taken $500 and just bought Bitcoins then. And and analysts are saying that it's they're going to go up too. How do you get into Bitcoin? That's a great question. Email me. I just started a business. It costs $50 to start, and it teaches you from start to finish, not only about cryptocurrency, but how to open up your wallets. And get this, I didn't even know you could do this. And this is the wave of the future. I'm telling y'all, this is the wave of the future. Instead of companies coming out with stocks now, what companies are doing, they're coming out with their own coins. You as an individual, us, Plant-Based Homestead Prepper Crew, we can get together and be like, you know what, we're gonna do an initial coin offering. Y'all know that's normally what a stock does when a company's trying to raise money. They do an initial, I forget, it's an IPO, but I can't remember what the P stands for. Initial profit offering, initial something offering. And that's normally the way companies raise money. But now it's shifting to the point where companies are starting to come up with their own coin. And if you don't believe me, research it, look it up. And there are talks now that the government is thinking about doing another stimulus, but thinking about paying people out in cryptocurrency. Thank you. Initial public offering. That's it. Initial public offering. Thank you, Gene. So now you can do an initial coin offering. And as soon as I figure out how to do it through this training that I have, as soon as I figure out how to do it, I'm going to do it. It's just in me to do it, just to see how much money I can raise, just to see. No, I need cash. Well, that's why we're having this conversation, because what if? Just what if, you know? And y'all know I believe in cash. I believe in cash, but if the times are changing to the point where there's going to be a cashless society, I mean, the handwriting is on the walls, guys. If there's going to be a cashless society, at least position yourself in the forefront of that. Okay? You know, how do these people become billionaires? Oprah Winfrey, listen to this. Oprah Winfrey in 2018, and regardless of how, if you like her, love her, whatever, hate her, Oprah Winfrey took $100 million and invested in Bitcoin. And last year she made $500 million. It's the wave of the future, y'all. It is the wave of the future. Get goods. I agree. Listen, I'm not saying don't prep, y'all. I'm not saying to not prep. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying moving forward in the future, this may be the only way that you can transact business. Yes, buy your goods, keep prepping. This is a prepping channel. So we plant-based homestead prepper at gmail.com. Plant-based homestead prepper at gmail.com. Yes, this is definitely a prepping channel, and this is why I'm bringing this to you guys, because you got to be prepared for the future. You got to be, and some things are coming. Some things are coming. I don't know what, I don't know where, and I don't know when, but some things are coming. And I've been telling you guys to stack cash for a year now. I'm like, hey, you should have a minimum of $500 at your house. And then I'm like, you should have a minimum of $1,000 at your house. You should have a minimum of $2,000 at your house that you can put your hands on right now. And I believe that. I truly believe that. Because I think if anything happens, I believe that cash will be king for a short period of time until it's just, worthless. That's just my personal belief. I could be wrong, and I hope I am. I hope nothing ever changes. I hope that we can bounce back and that the dollar is amazing forever and everything's all good. But as we can tell, I don't think any of us saw a pandemic coming. I don't think any of us saw the country shutting down for 2 and 3 months. Yes, definitely small bills. 1s, 5s, 10s. I have very few 20s. And when I do get 20s and 50s, I change those things out. Yes, ma'am. Small bills. I'm going to tell you a great way of getting cash. Every time you go get groceries or every time you go and get preps, get cash back. And ask them to break, ask them how much you can get back, and then ask the cashier to break it. That's what I did. And it took me a while to stack, but that's what I did. And yes, I practice what I preach. I have cash at my house. Okay? So, now that we've said that, yes, prep. Yes, get beans and rice. Yes, get bullets and band-aids. Yes, yes, yes. Get all that stuff. But I try to teach you guys on this channel, and I try to prep in my life for things that will happen and for things that might not happen. And what if life doesn't change as we know it? What if currency changes? Which it's already changing. Take the $100 bill. I remember back in the day, we had these small Benjamin Franklin faces, and then all of a sudden, like in 2000 Y2K, they came out with this new smart money or something where it had the strip on it. And it was crazy. Yeah, and a lot of stores are not dealing in cash. You're right. You're so right. Don't touch the screen. It hide the message automatically. Undo it. Small bills. Okay. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, be try to, and it's impossible to be prepared in every aspect. I don't even know why I came over. I don't want this. I do, but I don't. And I passed my destination because I'm working really close to the house today. But this is such a good topic. I wanted to get more in this morning. So I'm just putting it out there. I see and the more training I go through with this cryptocurrency stuff, the more I see that this is the wave of the future. And it is what it is. And I don't think we're going to be able to stop it. Because I think I know we're going to move into a cashless society. Like y'all are saying right now, some places are not even taking cash. And I know several stores around here that have stopped taking change for years. They're like, oh, you got change? Nah, we don't accept change. Like, what? This guy was trying to get gas one day, and he was paying with change, with quarters, nickels, dimes, and he had a ton of them, and he had like $10, $15 of it, and it wasn't rolled. So the person was going to sit there and count it, and they would not accept the cash. So I've seen personally where people will not accept coins, and I've seen personally now where people are not accepting cash, and they're blaming it on the coronavirus. They blame it on this and that. But what difference does it make? Why are you not accepting it? And what if that's all you have? I'm just saying, y'all. I believe that whatever you believe, the Creator on high, your higher self, your holy guardian, your universe, whatever you believe, I believe that whomever you believe put things out so you can see. I didn't notice that the message was hidden if the message you are referring to is the one containing the email address. You two might have done that. No worries. Haven't been to the store in a while. Me either. I need to go this week. Excuse me. We'll run into Kroger and we'll go grab a couple items that we need, and then we're out. But as far as me buying preps, I haven't bought preps in months. I mean, I got a whole back room. Yes, the email address. Okay. I got a whole back room of preps that Jennifer said just with the crackers that we have, we could probably live off them for 6 months. And we probably could. We probably literally could live off crackers for 6 months. So it's crazy. But yeah, I just see it. I just see it clearly now. And especially, and y'all know I trade the stock market every day. So I'm watching the stock market and I'm watching cryptocurrency at the same time. And it's almost like they're running parallel. Literally, it's almost like they're running parallel. And I believe that cryptocurrency is the new stock market. I see it. I mean, I see it so clearly now. I had been noticing for a while, but then when I really started getting into this Bitcoin thing, I'm like, wow. And the more I invest in Bitcoin, the more I learn about it, and I'm playing it just like the stock market now. Because this week it dipped down to like 9,200, and I bought, and now it's on a rise. And when if it gets to 10.2, and I see it start going down, I'm gonna take some profit. And then when it goes back down to 9,400, I'll buy again, because I see it's on that trend where it's up and down, but it's on a higher trend now. And for those that don't know, every 4 years Bitcoins go through what is called a halving, and I don't really understand how it works, but the next 18 months, every time it's done this, the next 18 months, and we're in that window right now, Bitcoin goes up drastically. And the last time it did it, it hit 20K, which, I mean, I know it will this year. It'll hit 20K. But some analysts are saying that it's going to go to 100,000. What? After a hurricane, Bitcoin may be good to take a chance on. I think Elon Musk is into Bitcoin. I'm sure Elon Musk is. Most of those billionaires are paving the way for stuff like that. And yes, I'm not preaching against cash. I teach cash. I teach you need to have cash, especially when the power goes down. You go to 7-Eleven, power's down, they're not going to accept your card because your card's not going to work. I totally agree. Totally agree. But that's a whole different topic. I'm not saying anything against anything I have said in the past as far as cash. Cash still to me is king, especially during an emergency. I'm talking the future now. I'm talking 10 years from now. You know, when I learned that the Chinese make goals for 100 years out, it really started changing my thinking. You know, a lot of we Americans, we think today, tomorrow, maybe next week, next month, definitely not. A year from now, nah. Some of us plan out, you know, over the next 5 years. But when I heard and learned that the Chinese have 100-year goals, it really started changing my goals. On everything. On everything. I'm like, wow, 100-year goal. And the crazy part about it, if you have a 100-year goal, it's likely that you won't even see that goal happen. You know, especially, I mean, I'm 46 now. I'm probably not going to live to 146. Chances are. But why not have goals out that far? So I started expanding my goals. I'm like, okay. I started going from 30-day goals, 6-month goals, a year goals, to 5-year, 10-year, 20-year goals. Because before that, I wasn't planning out 20 years, you know, of my life. I didn't have 20-year goals. Just didn't happen. They didn't exist. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. And if you are interested, all I'm putting out there, if you are interested in learning more about cryptocurrency, if you are interested in seeing an opportunity where not only you can learn, but you can earn while you learn, then email me. I'll send you the info. And it's up to you. I'm not saying I'm twisting your arm to get involved. I'm just saying that there's an opportunity that might have your name on it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So this morning we're going to put some lights up. I'm talking about big, huge commercial lights, like 4-foot lights. I'm not sure if anybody's here right now. I see cars, but if they are not here, then I'll work with you guys. And if they are here, then I will end this live abruptly. The important parts of goals are steps you plan to take to reach the goal. I can buy that, Gene. Gene, where are you located? What neck of the woods? See, that's one habit we've gotten out of when we come in, and we don't tell each other where we're watching from anymore. All right, you take to Florida. Okay, cool. That's interesting. It's funny. I was just talking to my buddy this morning about Florida because I found another opportunity where if somebody's looking to buy a house, they put you through this little training and all this kind of stuff, and you can qualify for up to like $40,000 of grant money that will help you with your down payment. And I was like, well, shoot, I'm in the process of buying a house right now. Let me look into that, because I'm in no hurry of buying. It's like, you know, it's not like I gotta go buy a house to borrow because we getting kicked out. So I was like, let me look into this. And I told another friend of mine that introduced it to me. No, it's not Habitat for Humanity. It's a private company that I guess they're just giving back. What part of Florida you in? Hey, Baroness, how are you? Baroness took advantage of the training. So did Ashley and so did Esther. Asta, not Esther, Asta. So Baroness has become she has become a part of the networking portion of what we're doing and what we're trying to learn. You know, let's say earn while you learn. I don't know why I'm putting sanitizer on gloves I just put on. I guess I felt like it. Alright, so I always go through a mental checklist. Good but tired. I've had family issues this week. Central East Coast. Okay, cool. All right, so like I said, if my tenants are here, then I'm going to have to let you guys go. If they're not, then we'll be able to work together. And y'all be able to see me put up some lights today. This job's gonna take me a little while because, of course, I'd park in the freaking water, wouldn't I? We pull up just a wee bit. I don't want to be getting my feet wet this morning. Ouch. I almost bumped my head, but I didn't. And it scared me more than it hurt me. So I go through a mental checklist when I get to a property. I'm like, okay, what do I need? What do I need? What do I need? First of all, I need to open up this back door. In order to do that, I need to unlock it first. Because I keep all my doors locked at all times because people see that you're in a work truck and they're always trying to steal from you. I don't know why people try to steal from you all the time, but people are just trifling and they will try to steal. All right, so this is the light we're going to be putting up. This is one of the lights. So I'm going to put this in the office area and I'm going to take down the one in the office. And I'm going to put up the one that failed in the kitchen. This is my fault. I really think somebody reached up there and yanked it down though, because I had it where it was, you know, it was secure enough where to hold itself, but if somebody snatched it down, then yeah. And I should have used toggle bolts in the beginning, but I was being lazy. I tell the truth. It is what it is, you know. I always tell the truth, or at least I try to. Because when you tell the truth, it's easier for me to remember the truth. All right, looks like might not be anybody here right now, so that would be wonderful. Because then I can really get in here and get to work. Because and I don't mind. It's one guy that lives here. He always wants to help me, which is, you know, wonderful for him. But it really slows me down drastically. But it's not like, you know, when I book this job, this is a job I just need to do, you know. Just one of those type. So I bought him a broom and dustpan because I went to clean up yesterday. Good Lord, he's not lying. All these freaking trees are growing out the gutters. It's terrible. Yeah, I went to go clean up yesterday, and I'm like, hey, let me use y'all broom or dustpan. And they bring me this broom, and it's like it was made in 1780. It's not a straw, you know. And it wasn't doing much. Matter of fact, it wasn't doing anything. So I was like, I'm gonna get y'all a broom and a dustpan. And one of the staff was like, get us one of them that stand up. I think we're gonna take a run to Walmart today and pick up just a couple food items. Yeah, we're boycotting Walmart right now. I never liked Walmart anyway in the first place. So me not going to Walmart is easy because I hate Walmart. You're gonna pay just as much as you will anywhere else for less service. But that's my personal beliefs. You gotta shop where you want to shop. Do what you want to do, how you want to do it. I love coming over here. I'm gonna show y'all this tree. I love this 200 years old. Look how big this tree is. I mean, this tree is amazing. It's like 8 trees in one. I love this property. I really wish I owned this house. It's got this huge finished attic up in the up in the attic. Hello? 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 Alright. It looks like no one's here. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, good. I can get in here. Really do some work. I like Publix. We don't have Publix here. Yeah, we don't have a Publix. I mean, one good thing about Walmart, I mean, you can get anything you want in Walmart. And y'all know I get my little blue containers there. Or at least I used to. I haven't bought one of those in months and Sundays. And no, I still don't have my Berkey. Thinking about canceling that order, but the crazy part about it is, if I cancel it and they give me a refund, I've already paid all my credit cards off. So what? When you get a refund on a credit card, do you get a credit and will they give you your money back? Or do they just extend more credit to you and then you just have credit? That's the question I have. I've never been in that situation before. Sounds kind of hokey. And at this point in time, I wish I had just ordered on Amazon because I would have gotten it and received it months ago. I ordered a thing on March the 7th. And I get one email from them saying that, you know, whatever they were saying. I gotta go get my tripod so y'all can sit. I don't really shop at Walmart before the virus. I think Walmart is a good place to access the state of the area. How many people are out? What is available, etc. It's not a bad look. The Walmart close to me is always full. It's always millions of people in there, it seems like. Look like wild spinach. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these gutters over here because they look terrible. They look terrible. I haven't cleaned them in probably a year. But that's really not what I'm supposed to, well, I clean them every now and then, but the lawn care guys are supposed to be doing this. They're supposed to be doing it once a quarter, and apparently they haven't done it in quite some time because we got shit growing out on them. Y'all see this? We got tree literally, and this is all the way around the house. I got trees growing out of the gutters. And Staff pointed out to me yesterday, he's like, "You like our new trees?" I'm like, "What new trees you talking about?" He's like, "The ones growing out the gutters." It was kind of a dig on me, you know. But I have such thick skin, stuff like that just don't bother me. I'm like, okay, yeah. So I reported, you know, told my boss, I was like, "Hey, can you get the lawn care guys to come over here and clean these gutters out?" Because I honestly don't want to get up on the ladder and do it. The older I get, the less risks I'm taking, you know, on my job. Definitely. I'm not taking, I just don't take any risks anymore. I don't see the point. Publix is where shopping is a pleasure. Is it now? I'm trying to think of any store around here that's a pleasure to shop at. I mean, I like Kroger. We got this place called Harris Teeter. I like them. They're expensive as crap though. Oh my God, they are so expensive. So expensive. But they always have good fresh fruits. You can pretty much find what you're looking for. They're more upscale, so I mean I like going there. But I don't have a problem with hey Miles, I don't have a problem with going to let's see, now it's working fine. So what I need to do, I need to take this light down right here because, yeah, and I see one side of it is out. All right, so we're gonna take this light. Dang, I should have brought my ladder in here, but I didn't. All right, let's go get my ladder because I don't want to use their ladder. Their ladder is a little narrow, and because I'm gonna be on it for a minute, I don't want any problems. Yeah, I love Aldi. Now, Aldi's is name, well, I ain't gonna say name brand, but they have Aldi's. The Aldi brand has is a good brand to me. So I like Aldi. We got this little store called Lidl or Lidl. They pronounce it Lidl. It's kind of like an Aldi. It's a little discount grocery store. You can get some other little knickknacks in there and stuff. I bought a tent in there one day, I think. I don't know if that was Aldi or Lidl. But the doggone tent, I kept it out the past year. And that sucker dry rotted. No, I had it in my shed and it dry rotted really quick. But that, that's me having something out in the elements. Country market? Yeah, we don't have a country market. We have farmers market. We have that. And I bought, it's crazy. I bought a watermelon for these people that was on the side of the. Come on, Fly. I don't want you to be in there. Yeah, that's sure death. All life is precious, y'all, even if it's a bug. All life is precious. Now, do I kill bugs? Yeah. They annoy me. And I'll inadvertently, like, you feel something, you're like, oh my God. The other week, I was outside in my garden and something flew and hit me in the back of the neck and I grabbed it. I thought it might have been a ladybug, but I didn't know. And it was a ladybug, so when I grabbed it, I didn't really hurt. I didn't hurt it. I don't know how to tell the sex of a ladybug. I'm sure there are male ladybugs too. They just get a bad rap because they're called, ladybugs. I don't know why somebody would name it a ladybug and it's a male, but those are just mysteries. Good morning, Proverbs 31 woman. Good morning, Cindy. Public is definitely more expensive. Preps from Walmart based on price. Okay. I mean, I can see that. With a name like Publix, why would it be more expensive? Alright, so we've been talking about this morning for those who are just joining us. We've been talking about what if you wake up tomorrow morning and the dollar is devalued and it's worth nothing. What would you do? So we started talking about cryptocurrency and I know we talked about having cash, which I'm not saying anything against anything I've taught you guys over the past year. I just want you guys to not be, I think especially we as preppers, and I know a lot of us are Bible believers, we can't be ignorant, we just cannot be ignorant of things that are happening and the things that are coming our way. Now this thing is supposed to slide right out. And they are such a pain in the rear to get off. And I know it sounds like I'm breaking it. That was rough. Alright, so what I put, oh God, I put plenty of screws in this thing. It's going to take an act of doggone Congress to get this thing down. Yeah, that's up there good and tight. I don't know how the other one feels unless somebody yanked it down, which is what happened. It's very likely. Alright, as I keep printing money, right there, a dollar soon will be worthless and have no value behind it. Questionable if it has any value or not. That's true. Shortage of clothes in the mall yesterday. It's a shortage of everything. Haven't y'all noticed? We haven't been able to get stuff because they're blaming the pandemic. I mean, if everything's coming out of China, and I'm hearing, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it sounds like China's having a second, third, or fourth wave coming through. I mean, things are gonna continue to be harder and harder to get. Y'all do understand that, right? I mean, that's just what's gonna happen. I really need somebody else helping me do this. This is really a two-person job right here, but we're gonna make it work. I don't know how we're gonna make it work, but we're gonna make it work because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna hold these things and put up the new ones. Now that new one in the box right there, that one's pretty easy to put up. This one right here, not so much, and they all got a match, but that one's gonna be different in here. Just so y'all know. Hopefully this thing comes down, I can undo the wiring easily, and it's long enough, which is not, of course not. Why would it be? And of course I only secured the power at the switch. I didn't secure the power any other way. And it could have a second feed, which we hope it doesn't, right? Because we don't want to get shocked today. Make sure I do the ground. There we go. And voila. So we're going to put this one up in the kitchen some kind of way. I don't know how, but we will. Fortunately, I have my electrical bag, so I got plenty of wire nuts, so that's why I couldn't do it yesterday, because I didn't have wire nuts. And this one is much lighter, so this one should be easier to do. Right, let's catch up on chat. Shortage of clothes, okay. Good morning, Baroness. It's going to be like the old days. You need a wheelbarrow full of money. just for some eggs, bread, and butter. Oh my goodness, Haim is good. That's probably true. So that's why, that's why I'm really getting into this cryptocurrency thing. And if you too want to learn cryptocurrency and, just don't want to be behind the power curve on that. And like I told this story earlier, I had an opportunity 10 years ago to be a Bitcoin miner. I wish I had taken that opportunity. If I had, I wouldn't know any of you good folks right now because I'd be very, very rich. But money's not everything. It's just up there close to oxygen. It's just up there close to oxygen. And we're not even gonna use any of this hardware. We're gonna use toggle bolts. I see me a hole right there. I'm just gonna drill some holes. I left my doggone drill bits out in the truck. So we gotta go get drill bits. And I'm trying to get this done before they come back. That would be amazing if I could do that. Because then I won't have any kind of interruptions. Oh boy, this is gonna be amazing. Oh good, that's long. Alright, so just looking at this, let me show y'all what I'm looking at. Gardening, but snakes are creeping me out. Alright, so let me show y'all this. When they make these new lights and stuff, they put these little doohickeys on them at the end. You either got to pull those off or cut them off and then strip the wires back. And because it takes like an act of Congress to do it, I'm just going to cut them and strip the wires back because there got to be less time. Just things I've learned just by doing stuff over and over again. I used to slice the wire and all that kind of crap. Don't nobody have time for all that no more. I just pinch that plastic and pull. And it pulls that little plastic sleeve off, exposing the wires enough where I can get a good connection. That's all we're looking for is a good connection. Have y'all been missing our work Mondays and Tuesdays and things like that? Have y'all been missing these shows? Because I haven't been doing these lately. I haven't been doing any evening shows, and it's been showing as far as the numbers too. The numbers are way down, but I kind of anticipated that. I expected that. I need to go get my. Hey, there's the mothballs. Wow. That ain't everything. I hate money, but we need it. We do need it. And you know what, Bear? I'm not gonna say I hate money, but it gets in the way a lot. It does. Yeah, I can't say I hate money. I can't say I love money either. I need money. But yeah, money gets in the way. Because a lot of people make decisions. Matter of fact, most decisions are made because of money. Oh, babe, where you want to go to vacation? Well, what can we afford? Boom, money decision. Hey, babe, what you want to eat tonight? Oh, what can we afford? Money controls most of people's decisions. I told my bougie daughter, I better wearing Walmart clothes if we can't even get it, because that's all come from China. I've seen money ruin too many people. It does. I've seen some friendships be ruined over some money. I'm talking about some good long-term friendships. That's one thing I try not to, let get in the way of anything. It does control us, true. Good, that's true. That's why we should get our food, clothes, what are you saying? Stuff now don't have anything else to but pay bills. If the dollar was worth nothing, I would look around and see what I have that I think is worth something. Metals, food items, etc. Put those aside. Try to barter for things I need. Jennifer would be rich because Sir Rod would have been his 30% away. And what are you saying? Jennifer would be rich because Sir Rod would have been his 30% away. I don't know what you mean, Miss Grace. What I come out here for? I came out here for my drill bits. Additionally, I try to get a hold of currency that is worth something. Hence, the whole point of what we're talking about this morning. And for those that were late, I talked about Iraqi dinar. I talked about Vietnamese dong. And those are speculative investments that I've been in for quite some time now. And those investments have been devaluated, the currencies, and they're in talks now and have been for years of of those reevaluating. Me need to pay taxes. My husband got the last pick of white t-shirts from Walmart not too long ago. Yeah, it's too funny. Well, I almost lost my footing. That's interesting. Huh, okay. So we're gonna do this doohickey, kind of like we did the last one. I'm gonna kind of eyeball measure this thing. And then we're gonna put it up. We're gonna put it up. Put it up, baby, put it up. Put it up, darling, put it up. Oh, this sucks, come on. Why would y'all do that like that? Because we want to make your job harder, Rod. Well, you certainly did that. Alright, so if I go here, I'm still got to go down there. So I'm going to put one toggle bolt end down on this end where the wires are, which is dumb. I don't know why they did it this way. These won't even recess back into the ceiling. They won't move at all. So I'm going to have to finagle this some kind of way, and it's going to create a bubble, a hump bubble type thing in this light. But it is what it is, and that's what it's going to be. Alright, so I'm going to do that way, and actually the only way I can put this up is with those screws that I took out. Now when you're doing a mounting like this, covered ceiling mount only, installation, blah 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 blah, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and wire this thing up first. Pull these down and wire it. I'm gonna let it dangle and hang for a minute. It shouldn't come apart. And if it does, oh well. We'll just restart and do it over again. Another reason why I wear thick black gloves, because these are the thickest gloves that you can use doing this kind of work. That didn't connect. I felt it. This is why I need another pair of hands. Would y'all help me? Would y'all give me a hand, please? And don't start clapping. I know somebody started clapping. Problem is, Proverbs 31. She probably started clapping. This is where I start earning my money right here, because I got to figure out how I'm going to wire this up. At the same time, hold the light, hold it in a position where it won't come down, won't come crashing down, falling down on somebody. And find another wire nut, which is right here. Third wire nut. And hold it all at the same time, which is all freaking almost impossible to do. It's crazy. Y'all see me doing it. Y'all see me working, right? Y'all see me working hard for my money. He works hard for money. Now, fortunately for this, the ground is really, really strong. So as long as I get this on there, we should be good to go. Because this ground wire should allow it to dangle and hang like that, like such. Now, we're going to put a screw in it. And I gotta try to make this as neat as possible, even though this is a silly install. I don't know who did not put. I know who didn't. Somebody who didn't want to. That's what happened. They should have put a junction box up here. And I'm pretty sure we had a contractor to come in and do this kind of work. But who am I? Who am I? Now see how hard I'm working, right? So I'm going going to attempt that screw flew. That screw flew. All right, that looks pretty straight to me. Probably not, but I don't really care right now. Alright, cool. That will hang. And the reason why I pulled that little sleeve back, see, I knew, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to put a toggle bolt in here somewhere. I've already damaged the light because of this stupid thing. I should have left well enough alone. I had a screw in it. It was good. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. Now see how that came out? It's because the wires are not in a junction box. Not a junction box. That's why it sucks. This thing popped out, which is fine. I mean, this thing popped out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Okay, if I had seen that before, I probably could have done something different there. But we're not going to worry about it. I'm just going to get this thing up first. Go there. For now, I'm going to rest my arms, read y'all's chats. Alright, try to borrow for whatever payment, except tax bill, yep. Don't mess with electricity. Gene, I'm trying not to worry about it too much. I know God will make a way. Serving the Lord will pay off. After a while. Almost did what? Yo, you almost clapped your hands? Alright, cool. I know you almost did. Alright, so I see my opportunity to do this. So I'm gonna take this screw out right here. And I got it up enough where it'll hold for now. And what I'm going to do, it comes. That didn't work. So it has these holes in it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drill some holes into the ceiling, and then I'm gonna use some toggle bolts. I use some toggle bolts. That's gonna be all right there. Okay, cool. It has it on both sides, so that will help. Okay, by doing it that way. But the only thing now is I've already bent the light, which means I've already damaged it, which means that sucks. Y'all see it's not holding because of these thingamabobbers. And this is why I need another set of hands, because I need somebody to hold this in place for me as I attempt to drill. But we will figure this out. All because whomever ran the electricity did not put up a junction box. All because of that. So I'm gonna use this hole right here, and I'm gonna go through it, and I'm going to I'm gonna drill a bigger hole, and then I'm gonna use some toggle bolts. That's what we're gonna do. I know you almost clapped. I knew if anybody would, it be you. I don't have a problem with that. Y'all give me a hand. I'll take a bow. Alright, so these are toggle bolts. You've probably seen them before, but you didn't know what they were. Okay, they look like this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a washer to kind of just make it bigger on the end. Okay? And that's going to hold that light in place. So a lot of times you just got to figure it out. You got to figure out the best way of doing it. And I don't need a huge hole. A little bit bigger than that. So 5/16 should do. Half would, 3/8 will definitely do. So we'll just use the biggest one. I'm gonna do a 3/8. We're gonna put this in first to make it easier. If y'all see me shaking and stuff, then y'all know what's going on, right? Y'all will know instantly what's going on. If I start shaking like, It's weird. I haven't been shocked in so long. It would shock me if I got shocked. I haven't been hit by a dose of electricity in a very, very long time. You notice I said a dose, right? Yep, I haven't been hit in a very, very long time. It's all good. It's not what you want to get hit by. It kind of sucks. Kind of sucks a little bit. Yeah, electricity hurts too. It literally hurts when you get bit. Unless it's one of those high voltages, like I got hit in the Navy that time. With 220, I got hit with 220. I took it like a man. It's like boom! I just started sweating like crazy. I was like, what happened? We was going through inspection too. That's supposed to be a no-no. That is never supposed to happen during the inspection. And I got hit by big voltage. Huge voltage. Come on, baby. Get in there! Do not tell me. Okay, all right, there we go. Now at least it can hang. There, boom, now it's hanging. But I can't hang it because if I hang it, it's gonna bend that light. So I gotta drill the second one. And then stick this one in there. In that hole. I hollowed it out a little bit, but it's all good. Now, we gotta light this up. Now we can finally test it and make sure it's working. There we have it. We got a working light. Now we gotta complete the install. So the good thing about toggle bolts is I can pull down on this, and the more I pull and the more I screw, the tighter it's gonna get. And this thing should never come down unless somebody wants it to come down. That's the beauty of toggle bolts, right there. Boop, boop, and we're up. And I don't know if it's straight or not. Probably not. And I put a little globy thingy in. A little globy. What are you doing, son? I don't know, Doc. I'm just trying to put it in. It's so daggone difficult. Oh, shucks. Helps if you do it right. Gonna fall? I gotta move the ladder just slightly so I can get on this end. Oh, I'm glad that thing didn't shatter. A lot of times when that happens, it'll just shatter. Kev H, what's up, brother? Been missing you. How you doing? I would love to hear what Kev H got to weigh in on the topic. my mom was talking about you the other day, Kev H. She's like, yeah, that Kev H guy, he's a little out there, isn't he? Hey, he always got a good point though. He brings in a different perspective. It was funny the way she said it though. Yeah, that Kelly's guy. But they think all geniuses are crazy. Well, look at that. That's bright too. Much brighter than the old one. All right, good thing that wasn't glass. Yeah, it's a great. I mean, a lot of times it'll shatter though. Even the especially the plastic one, because they'll hit on that end, on that edge, and just be done. So what I was gonna do, my plan was to put this light in the kitchen, but I can't do that. It's not gonna work because that light is dull already and dim. And these LED lights, I'm learning, they're supposed to last like forever. But a lot of times they don't. I mean, it's man-made, you know. They're supposed to be 20-year lights. And a lot of times They don't. They don't last 20 years, y'all. I don't care what they advertise. They don't last 20 years. I just put these lights up throughout this house probably 3 years ago. We are crazy until crazy stuff happens. Ain't that the truth? Brother, you hit it on the head on that one. You're sure right. Cause a lot of folks, was like, oh my God, plant-based homestead, bro, you're so crazy. You're always talking about prepping stuff and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And then, boom, we walk right into a pandemic. And what happens? Everybody's like, oh my God, plant-based homestead prepper, you're a genius. No, don't talk about me now like you love me. So we're gonna put this same light back up in the kitchen. I don't even know if it still works or not. Back and watch this because I had to put one in my garage. Oh, I'm about to put up another one. So you'll be able to watch this now, brother. I'm about to put up another one right now. Now, of course, every install is different, so I don't know what I don't know what you. But I mean, you can always hit me up, man. I'll be glad to walk you through it. We can do a FaceTime or a Zoom call or something. I'll be glad to help you. And that's for anybody, If y'all got stuff y'all doing around the house and y'all need some help, reach out. I do not have any problem helping. Okay? Because my whole sole purpose is to just help and bless. I want to help and bless. I've been blessed. I've reached out to one of my friends in Florida, and he used to fly airplanes in the Navy. And he's like, man, now this is somebody I've always looked up to because he was a pilot in the Navy. We talking the other day. He's like, man, what you doing these days? And I was telling him about my job and everything. Man, I would give anything. And people I've been knowing for a while, they always say the same thing. Man, I would give anything to have them kind of skills. Well, to have these kind of skills, you gotta give time, patience, training, and a lot of trial and error. Let me see here. I'm gonna send you. No, brother, don't send me a plane ticket. I'm gonna show you exactly. I'll teach you exactly how to do it. Cause I believe in teaching men to fish. But it's funny, like when I go home to Texas, everybody's like, Roger, when you coming over my house? And it's not because they want to see me. It's because they got a laundry list of shit for me to do. Excuse my language, y'all. But that's what it is. My door won't close, absolutely right. This such and such don't happen exactly the way it's supposed to. Blase don't work the way it's supposed to. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. All right, trial and error with electricity is scary. I don't do trial and error with electricity. Look, let me tell y'all the key to electricity. You ready? The key to electricity is turn the daggone power off. That's the key to electricity. You got the power off, you can't get hurt. Now you can fry some stuff. You can definitely fry some things. And you can blow some circuits and trip some breakers and even fry some breakers. But the key to electricity, just turn it off. Just like with plumbing, turn the doggone water off. That's all. Just turn it off. Turn it off. Kind of like the cha-cha slide. Just turn around. You got the cha-cha slide. To the left now. To the right. Yeah, this is the cha-cha. I like that biker shuffle. Right? That biker shuffle got that cool beat. I love it. I love that biker shuffle is something else. Now this kind of project right here will kill you because you got the lights off and you think everything is good, right? No, because it has two power sources. And then you'll be up here messing with it on a ladder. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, boom, and then you fall the ladder. It's not the electricity gonna kill you, it's the fall. That's gonna, it's the fall, and then you hit the back of your head on the stove next to it. My father was a big DIY growing up. I picked up on. Same with being a mechanic. People always tell me, I wish I could do that when I'm building and demolition derby cars. Playman, I taught myself, and it was just taking stuff apart and putting it back. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. y'all looking at me in amazement, but I've done this probably, several hundred times, if not 1,000, So for me, it's just second nature now. I'm just like, oh, well, I put up a life today. I like that song. I played that the other day when we was at the graduation. I played that for the parade. I played a bunch of gospel music, but then for 30 minutes I played line dancing music. And everybody, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but some people got upset because it was at the church. I don't care, because I believe like this. I believe if you're gonna be congregating together, I believe you should have fun together. And y'all think Jesus went to the dog party and turned water into wine? They didn't have some music and they wasn't dancing. I ain't gonna get into no religion today. I'm not gonna do it today. Maybe tomorrow. But a lot of folks, they so holy they ain't no earthly good. And I just shake my head and I just chuckle because I'm like, you're not gonna damper my party. I'm here to make sure these kids have a good time. And there was some folks out there that was they was being haters. Oh, the music's too loud. Y'all, hold on. My boss is calling me. Yes, hey.
You said Jason is acting strange?
Hold on, who? No, that's what the person. I didn't even answer the phone. My wife actually answered that call. So somebody was acting strange or whatever, and they said just avoid him. I don't know. That ain't my house. I don't even know who lives there.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you weren't able to unclog the toilet. Am I understanding that correctly?
No, I didn't go.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't go. It was so close to working hours. I was like, they can wait a couple hours.
Okay. All right. Then I'll let Melvin know.
Okay.
All righty.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Bye.
I'm no carpenter, but I've done some house stuff. Got shocked in the process, but you learn from mistakes. You sure do. And whatever doesn't kill you, make you stronger. And that's such a true story. Wow, good for you, East of the River. Up to 150 subs. Y'all go check out East of the River, and y'all go show him some love. I know he's trying to build a channel. We haven't seen you in a while, brother. Looked up the volcano. What volcano? Classic intro. Oh, am I beatboxing? Yeah, I don't know. I got that Michael Shuffle in my head now. Boom, 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 boom. I love that song though. I just like that beat. I'm a beat fanatic because my first instrument that I learned and I got proficient at was drums. I'm self-taught pretty much on every instrument I play. But drums, I love drums. Drums have always been like my favorite. So when I hear a cool beat and a cool bass line, I'm like, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Now this was gonna be a little more difficult than the last one, okay? So I already got a hole right here. So what I'm gonna try to attempt to do is stick this thing up here and put it in this hole and let it hang and let it dangle. But it's gonna be difficult, I'm telling y'all, because yeah, this is about to suck. It's about to suck. Sorry for showing y'all my butt. Even though Jennifer says it's a cute butt, I don't mean to put it in y'all's face. Alright, I gotta make sure that I am capped. Now y'all see this hole right here? That's not really the way it's supposed to be, but that's better than the last one. At least it's kind of a junction box. Kind of. Alright, so it's so much easier if you got somebody to help you, okay, with these kind of projects. You can do it by yourself, but it sucks, okay? Just telling you straight up honest, my brother. Telling you straight up honest. I haven't seen Prepper RD in a while. I haven't seen About Time. I'm trying to think all the brothers in the channel I haven't seen in a minute. Oh, I'm about to lose y'all. Let me see if we got. I know I don't have a charger out of the car, so it looks like we're going to end this. Maybe staff has one over here. Got all kind of outlets, but no charger. I got a charge in the car, but I don't have a block. Let's see if they got one in here. If they got one in here, I just steal theirs for a minute until. Come on, staff. Y'all ain't got nails. Uh-oh, is this one? Uh-oh, we might be in... Oh, that's plugged. Oh, here's one right here. Here's a block. Here's a charger. See if we can get some charge real quick. Oh, yeah, that fits, too. Bam! That fits, y'all. See if I can plug it in time before I lose all y'all. Why did we lose so many people? We're down to like 5 people. All right, so this actually works. I can't leave it. We're saved. We got. Oh, I was at 2%. I was about to lose y'all for real. For real. Let me see. Kev H, you came to my mind. I was watching Alaska Prepper, and he was talking about when stuff starts to happen, and the sanitation worker was one of them. Yeah, Kev H, I've been missing you, man. I know y'all don't believe or think that I troll y'all, but I do. I be noticing when y'all not here. Oh shoot.